Hello everyone and welcome back to biology. Today we are continuing with our lesson number 27 on mollusks. Now we've learned a little bit about mollusks, but there are actually 3 different classifications of mollusks. Let's go over them together. Bivalve mollusks are mollusks that are usually hinged together by 2 shells. For example, a clam. A clam usually has a wedged foot. Now, have you ever opened a clam? For example, an oyster or a clam, a seashell that you see. Those are mollusks. More specifically, bivalve mollusks. Now, that thing we see inside of these is usually their foot. This is what they use to get from one place to another or dig holes in the sand or mud. Okay? What identifies them is the 2 shells that are hinged together. Now we have the univalve mollusks. The univalve mollusks usually have a shell that is coiled. For example, snails. Snails are an example of univalve mollusks. Now, univalve mollusks usually have one large foot that helps them by rippling through the ground to get moving. Okay? They usually have a coiled shell if they have a shell, or they might not have a shell at all. For example, a slug. A slug is almost the same thing as a snail, just without a shell. They are actually the largest group of mollusks that there is. I mentioned there's 3. Okay? Then, third, we have the cephalopods. A cephalopod is actually the largest and most complex type of mollusk there is. For example, this would be an octopus, a squid, An octopus or a squid would be an example of a cephalopod. Okay? Like I mentioned, they are the most complex, but also the largest kind of mollusks there is. It is complex because it has a brain, it does not have a shell, it has multiple legs that extend out to become tentacles, and because they have a brain, they're actually very, very intelligent. Now, make sure you take a note of the 3 classifications of mollusks, and make sure you have down the example I gave for each one. Let's move on to your assignment for today. For your assignment today, I want you to describe the differences of each classification of mollusk. Remember, there's three: the bivalve, the univalve, and the cephalopod. When I'm telling you to describe the differences, I'm referring to their body form. Okay? If you need to go back through the video, please feel free to do so. Besides that, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate and ask. I'm here to help. I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon. Goodbye.